Just a girl, just like yours and mine. Still put people having a good time. Giving good, I go by too far and go to the really is a shame to see two both like us. Holding on to love when there's not love enough. Away from this is going, but then show to us can go in. Gee, I don't know. I'm just testing out all my new gadgets, and I try to go live on my Twitter account, um, but it says I got to have a premium and a pay premium for my Twitter X account. And so I tried to do that, but because I haven't used it for a while, I have to wait 46 hours. So anyway, Fano, awesome that you've got the patience that you have. Using virtual wallpaper at the back. Um, I think I can take it off, and I just thought of doing something different, right? Instead of seeing my fuddy all the time, I want to put Dad's photos up behind me. But anyway, so what's been happening? We drove around Hamilton, met up with people, met up with whānau, met up with some volunteers. And interesting enough, um, I read and I don't know who these people are, right? So it's funny that I was called only a couple of years ago a conspiracy theorist over Dad dying of his vaccine injuries, right? And challenging the narrative and to do my own research. And I've been researching for nearly 4 years, and I could probably say I'm probably an expert in the space. But anyway, um, uh, because I had put up a live asking for volunteers, but not giving my strategy online in my live as to why I want these volunteers. And it's really just about helping me in my campaign, right? And then it's gone on to my live has gone on to other pages saying that I may be breaking the law. The Electoral Commission law. So, hence the reason why I put LLB, LLM, just to remind people actually I hold a legal background. I think I have some sort of understanding. But anyway, politics is like that. Politics is controversial. Politics is going to push you out of your comfort zone. Politics is about somebody taking a crackpot at you, and it's okay. Whānau, it's okay. It is what it is, and it is the environment that we get into. And sometimes you wonder why people want to do that, actually, right? So anyway, I've got my new lappy on. Uh, it's got a lot more space in it. It's got a lot more memory in it. I haven't clogged it up because I've put a lot of my data into um, external drives. But anyway, I got a comment today from someone I know quite well, and he said, you know, why do you talk about these things on your lives? And I said, well, it's about, it's like if we were kanohi ki te kanohi, right? You like to build a relationship up. You just don't want to go to the guts of the take. You don't want to rip into the issue. It's really about building relationships. And I know it's virtual. I know it's through the internet. I know it's not kanohi ki te kanohi. But now that I've got my laptop set up, anyone that wants to have a chat with me online, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to go and meet anyone in Hamilton, Kirikiri, cup of tea with Auntie D. That's what I was doing today, catching up with people, just having a quick yarn, just sussing out where they're at, if they understand what the voting system is about. Just having a cordial, right? I mean, that's what it's about, really, and getting to know what people's concerns are, because, like I said, this is politics. We have a diverse range of Māori. You'll see the diverse range of Māori in our candidacy, with all the ones that have put their hands up. Now, I still am concerned about some of the kōrero that's come back to me in regards to running mates. And like I've said, and I just want to be very, very clear, I don't care if people have running mates. I really don't. I do care if their running mate isn't pro-Māori, and I will be really, really concerned if they're anti-Māori. Um, and if there's politicians out there that are your running mate, kei te pai tērā, but I believe our people have a right to know. I'm very open book. You all know I'm the co-leader for New Zealand Outdoors and Freedom Party. I've never hidden that. And we class ourselves as Greens without extremes. And we're about, the purification of our way. Without water, there's no survival. Water is the key. Māori have known that for a long, long time, and my party really respect Māori values, how we, our values in regards to how we look at our responsibility and roles as kaitiaki. So there's no conflict of interest. There's no agenda hiding. All I'm saying is politics is politics. People say play the ball, not the man. But what's important is that if there's an agenda behind that person, then we have, I believe those that are thinking about voting need to know and understand who stands behind that person. Now, you all know that my darling, my husband, Terry, is my tautoko manawa, and really, without him, none of this would be possible. He's a very humble Humari man, and he just keeps on keeping on. He's always got my back. I know sometimes he gets hoha. I even know sometimes he can't be bothered following me. But don't worry, I spoil him when he gets home. So it's not all a one-way street. I definitely manaki him, and yeah, we're a partnership. We have a really good partnership. We're chalk and cheese. So I'm the opposite to him, but opposites attract, and it works for us. I've been with him for, he didn't even realise it was that long, but it's 46 years, going on to 47 years. And he said, "Crikey, have we been together that long?" Now, I know some people might think that what I'm saying is a bit boring, but I do have a lot of people say that, we really love to hear your kōrero, gives us a better understanding about who you are and what you stand for. I stand for protecting our rights. And that is what Te Tiriti is all about. It is about protecting Māori rights, as we allowed, or as our tupuna had allowed manuhiri to come into Aotearoa. And you got to remember back in those days, we were the majority, not the minority, whereas today we're the minority, not the majority. But the kaupapa and those rights have never been extinguished, never. And with David Seymour having a tutu with those principles, that is all it is. It has no legal standing, unless he changes the law. But in regards to common law, in regards to the kaupapa that sits behind Te Tiriti, he doesn't hold, it's doesn't hold weight, if you know what I mean. So for me, the reason why I'm standing is about, we have toi tu te tiriti. I want to say toi tu te whānau, toi tu te hapori, toi tu te marae, and toi tu tō pōti. So, toi tu is about holding fast to your community, holding fast to your whānau, to your marae, to your hapu. Um, Toi tu tō whakapapa is holding fast to all of those things. And we are seeing the erasion and the erosion of Māori. And, I want to take us back to what happened during the rollout of the pandemic, the mandates, the lockdowns, the terrible breaches of human rights, the terrible breaches of our Bill of Rights, and the trust has gone, right? There's been so much abuse of power over the last 4 years. Now we're seeing the erosion of Māori. And, what politicians think of me as a Māori really doesn't matter in my life. What's important is what I think about myself. What's important is how I portray myself. I am a mother. I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am an auntie, I'm a nana. So, those are the important things. And in those different roles, you have different responsibilities. And, all of this, I know we're campaigning. I know that people will be thinking, who's the best one for us to hit the ground running, really. And I have to say, I am. I have to say that I'm no shrinking violet. I have to say that I can stand in the storm and stand my ground, and I have done that many, many a time, and at times by myself, on my own, and with just maybe my husband and my family behind me. I've stood and given my father a voice. His death, for me, was the turning point in my life. The build up to him passing actually was a pivotal time in my life. It changed my life, what he went through, and what I have witnessed, and what I've seen. So we've got his unveiling in August next month. We're unveiling his kohatu. It's during Koro Neihana. So I'll be travelling down, travelling back. We still got sick whānau, very, very sick whānau. So, you know, as well as a politician, as well as doing the mahi that I do, we still have our whānau commitments, whānau responsibilities. We still have whānau who are Māuiwi, whānau that have passed. And it's just, that's my life. All I can say is that, again, I'm no shrinking violet. And again, if you want someone to hit the ground running who's going to work on your behalf, not on any other, not, I haven't got a running mate. My only running mate is my husband. And my wai is my mokopuna. And I'm a grandmother of 22, number 23 is on their way. So look, whānau, there's a few of you on. I just wanted to come on, one, because I'm testing out all my new gadgets, really happy with it. And I might come back and do another live later. But I just wanted to read this comment, and someone sent it to me. And I just wanted to read it because It's quite laughable, actually. Um, and I don't know who Aotearoa Truth version 1 are, so I have no idea who they are. We've got some comments coming up. So hang on, I've lost my mouse here. Just trying to find my mouse. Oh, there it is. So, was it Karen? Kia ora, Karen. Hi, Donna. Sound quality a bit rough. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. You're still loving, strong, and pono. Oh, thank you. So I've got to have a tutu. So these are all newbie. I'm not an IT expert, but I am a tutu. And I always ask Uncle Google if I'm stuck on things. And so that is awesome. It's a shame that, so I might have the wrong speaker on. So I've got a Logie camera and speaker, and then you've got your speaker in your laptop, and I thought I had my Logie on. So I've got to double check that. But thank you, Karen, for letting me know. Kia ora, Esther, for coming on. Have you got any questions? I just wanted to give this comment out. I don't know who Aotearoa Truth V1 are. I can hear you clearly. Oh, kapai, thank you. But it said, hamster sharing Donna of Outdoors and Freedom Party call for action. Is hamster setting her up to flout election rules? Pokere-Phillips is calling for volunteers, but won't say on social media what she wants the volunteers for to do. Well, no, it's my own strategy, and there's 8 of us running, so I don't want to give my strategy away, right? My prerogative. So if there's anyone in Hamilton, Kirikiriroa, who wants to volunteer, please let me know. Oh, I think the anti-Brian. Yeah, wow. It just seems really, really bizarre. It said mobile number below. You may want to find out. Well, I'm only going to tell you if you're going to help me out, if you're going to be part of my volunteer team. And hey, it's nothing major. Seriously, it's as good as putting billboards up. It's as good as walking around with me, handing pamphlets out. Those sorts of boring things. So if you're really keen, uh, come over and give me a text and say, yes, I'll give you a hand. If not, oh, well, you're just being a hoo-ha. But anyway, whānau, I just thought I'd come on. Testing out all my gadgets, as I've said. Has anyone got any questions? Really keen to interview people. If people want to be interviewed, happy to do that. If people want to have a corridor with me, I can bring you into this live stream. Any needed from Huntley to Pokeno? No, it's only kia ora, Esther. It's only Kirikiriroa. So it's a by-election for Kirikiriroa. So if you've got any whānau who are in Kirikiriroa, so what's happening is as people are slowly receiving their voting packs, and my whānau have already voted, and they better have voted for their mother and the grandmother, right? But anyway, what's this to say? I have 10 of us all in Pukino can donate a day. Oh, oh, that is so awesome. I really, really appreciate that, Esther. So put up my mobile number 0276025011. Oh, that's so awesome. I've just put up my mobile number. I've put it up on it's come up twice. Because I'm crossing over into different platforms. So that's why I had my live on before, right? And I didn't realize I'd pushed live and I was trying to go on to X, but it won't let me upgrade because I'm restricted. And I didn't think X restricted, but it's because I haven't used my platform for a while. And I've actually really missed having these kōrero, going on to Facebook doing these lives. Really, really missed it actually because we've been busy, whānau. We've been busy looking after our marae, looking after our whānau pani. And it's just, it's just an ongoing, it just doesn't stop for us, for me and my husband. So that's where I manaki him, and he manakis me when it's time to run. I'm sure you'd rather be on bike bike. But I'm really lucky because he drives me everywhere. And I'm not a driver. I actually have to sleep on the side. But very, very fortunate. Thank you, Fire Esther, and we'll keep in touch, eh? And we'll touch base. Let me know if you want to have a meet and greet, and I can send you a link for that as well. We can just have an online meet. Um, really excited about that. And we'll just organise which day that is. So I'll get I've still got to get my pamphlets. So I'll send that off tonight. Thank you, Donna. We'll give you a call tomorrow. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll tune out now, but thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch up soon. Kia pai tō pō. Kia ora. Ka kite.